Hello folks, before I let this Spud video roll, I just want to say something about the Manchester attacks. I just want to give my deepest condolences to all the souls that lost their lives and their families. And there's no sense to any of this violence. Be good to each other. And we're taking a look at the potatoes today. That's all I have to say.
The red chieftains are up, starting to sprout. And then what we're going to do is we're going to add some more soil here. You might see these bamboo stakes, skewers, as we go around. And you can see I got one right here. I'm going to stick it right in the ground. There's one spot there, and then another one here. And that's going to be my little support for my, sorry guys, support for the cardboard that I'm going to put around here, some wax cardboard. And we're just going to build this up probably to about, I don't know, maybe about here. We don't want to go too high because, you know, these are pretty flimsy. They'll just fall down. So that's what that looks like. And that's the red chieftain, guys. Okay, what you didn't see earlier, guys, or a little bit later, I should say, is I planted some superior potatoes in this bucket. And you can see some of the shoots coming up there right now. And soon they'll be having leaves on them, and we'll be adding more potatoes to this, and we'll be doing the same thing we did to the red chieftain. It's 2 days later. It's 29 degrees. I won't be out here long because, as you know, I can't handle the heat. It makes me sick. But I wanted to show you what's been going on here. These potatoes have grown significantly. I think in about next week we'll be adding more soil and more potatoes to this red chieftain bucket. So, to the previous video that's on this video, this is just like 3 or 4 days later. Now we're going to go look at the superior and see how they're progressing. Okay, you can see we got some leaf there, and it's starting. And I think I'll have to water these later on tonight, but so far they're holding up good. With this heat, I'm going to put compost tea on these every other day once they get rolling. And I'm going to set up a video to show you how I make compost tea, and we'll just add it to this.
21st, I believe. So we're going to come over here, and you can see I have my composter set up, a fish pump in there, a little bit of molasses, some green water from the eaves trough. There's what it looks like. I'm going to bring that over to the potatoes. So I'm going to get the red chieftains. I've already watered them once, so I'm just kind of doing this for like film. Okay, so basically you can see it. This is very very rich compost water. Just put it in there, and then what we're going to do is we're going to go to the back to the superiors. This is the red chieftains. Okay, we're back at the superiors. We have a couple of leaves, shoots up in there. We're just going to pour that in there, and that compost tea is excellent. That is really going to put a spring in this step. Compost tea being brewed up, getting ready to put a little bit of this on the potatoes. I did that earlier in the week, and it seemed to really give it quite a spark, and I did that with the carrots as well. And just basically just eave trough water, which we're allowed to do here still, a little bit of molasses and coffee water, and if I can find some greens or whatever, I just want to stick in a sock or something just to let it seep into there and let it bubble. And you got great compost tea here. Alright, we're going to go over the potatoes and check the update there. Okay, these are the red chieftains. They've grown significantly over the last few days. We've had a spell of warm weather, and what I've done is I've put some more potatoes down here and covered them with soil, and we're building this up eventually, up a little higher. But you can see the compost tea, I think, has left quite a jump in these potatoes. They look really good. They're red chieftains, and now we're going to go take a look at the superiors at the back. Oh yeah, I see the superiors have really picked up as well. Soon I'll be adding more potatoes, superior potatoes to here, and of course more soil. And we'll do likewise with the others. We'll build it up with those bamboo sticks, some cardboard, and I'll put some bungee cord around it to give it support, kind of like a girdle. I think you guys probably know what I mean, especially the folks here at Growing Potatoes in Containers.